YouTube, it's Jen.
And Brad.
And we're here for our weekly update. And as always, let's start with the numbers. 3 years ago on December... What?
Normally you say starting weight.
Yes, I'm telling them.
Okay.
3 years ago, we started the pre-op liquid diet, 2-week liquid diet on December 5th, 2012. And I started at 262 pounds. I'm 5 feet 4 inches tall. Last week, I came to you at 177.6. And this week, I come to you at 175.6 for a 2-pound loss and an overall loss of, I don't know, over 80 pounds. I can't do the math. I can't math tonight.
I didn't know you were trying to do all these totals.
Well, I'm just saying, like, do you not realize that Saturday is 3 years from surgery?
I didn't realize that.
Like, this is, like, important stuff.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
6 feet tall, starting weight 320. Last week, I was 219.8. This week, I was 217.8 for a 2-pound loss.
Yay. Okay. No, but nobody... You didn't come in last week, so you need to start with 2 weeks ago.
I don't know what it was 2 weeks ago. I know I weighed myself last week.
Oh, you don't keep your numbers?
Of course I do. I just don't know. I don't have it memorized.
Oh, okay.
Because when I put in today's number, I see what last week's number was.
Okay, you had gained last week.
Yes.
And then you lost this week.
Yes.
Okay. So, let us talk about... He's so cute. I'm sorry. We're mesmerized by our fur baby. So let's talk about... Do you want to talk about the last 2 weeks? Do you have anything to say about... So the week before, when you didn't get to do a video, we had done the color run. So when I actually did 2 videos last week, and I talked about the color run and that my body sucks at running.
Okay.
But I didn't know if you have anything you want to talk about from 2 weeks ago, or if you just want to talk about this week.
No, just this week, I guess.
Okay, so this week, do you want to go?
Yeah, go.
Oh, I thought you were going to. No, you got sick.
Okay.
And so he got sick
Last week.
Monday
Of last week.
And I am a horrible, evil wife. I was not sympathetic to his sickness. And God struck me down.
She didn't think I was actually sick. She didn't believe me.
Okay. He said he had a cold. And in my mind, a cold is like, oh, a sore throat. You, like, suck it up and you just function and your throat hurts. Okay, so I was not sympathetic at all. I was a horrible, horrible bastard of a wife. And God punished me. And at the height of my horribleness, we got in a fight about my non-sympatheticness. And I woke up in the middle of the night with his sickness. And got to learn exactly how bad that was. It was not just like a, ooh, my throat is sore. It was like, knock you off your ass. And like I slept for 2 straight days. Friday all day, Saturday all day. Sunday we tried to, we went to Panera. I got soup. And then after like the end of eating the soup, I started to not feel so good. And then we went to Sam's Club real quick. And I was like, oh, this is not going to work. So I'm sorry. I was a horrible, horrible wife. I got super sick. Could not work out. Didn't go to work. Today is the first day I got to work out. So, I learned my lesson. Karma is an evil bitch and she's always watching. But, so what do you want to talk, like, so for this week, it was horrible for me. I was sick. I couldn't work out. And yet, while my body was sick, my stomach was still like, feed me. I'm not just hungry. I'm extra hungry because I'm only hungry for specific things that would be high calorie and bad for you. Like, it was, I just wanted carbs. I would eat a sleeve of crackers, or I would eat these stupid Kind bars that were salty almond caramel Kind bars. Like, ridiculousness. So I was very, very, very scared this week to get on the scale because all I did was sleep and eat. But luckily, I lost 2 pounds because the week before I'd gained like 3.8. So it's not that I lost weight. I just didn't really gain 3.8 last week. What about you?
I think for me, it was, I just made a concerted effort to pay attention to what I was eating. So I know what I was having for breakfast every day. I brought my lunch every day. And for dinner, I would just either cook something like I did tonight, or I would prepare a set amount of something. So like I would make, what did I have for several nights? Oh, I had sushi for like 3 nights in a row.
You did. See, I must have been asleep through a lot of this.
This is this week I had sushi. You didn't see me eating sushi every night? I'll go, I just get my order of sushi and just eat that for dinner. And I got my little frozen icy treats.
No, because see, I thought because I was sick and I clearly was like, screw it, I don't care what I eat, I'm dying, I just want to live. I felt like I was throwing you off because I remember opening the trash can to throw something away and there was something in there and I'm like, oh yeah, like you had eaten macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
And
Because, so I bought, so I wanted things where I knew the exact amount of calories in it. So not like, oh, you know, it's, okay, I had chicken or fish, and so it's based on, okay, so it's this kind of this and the amount of fat trimmed and per ounce. If I bought a frozen dinner, I knew it was 560 calories. Or if I bought this, so I bought macaroni and cheese,
okay.
and it was like Amy's Organic, and it was like 480 calories. So I knew if I ate that whole thing, it was 480 calories, and that was it.
But see, I didn't even
like those dumplings I bought. I knew 10 dumplings were exactly like 400 calories. Exactly. So it was things like that where I'm like,
see, and I
just
didn't
ate
know this.
portion things, and it made me very happy.
I thought that my eating crappy was
No.
leading you to just buy like
Not
things
at all.
that, like, he doesn't buy dumplings.
No, I literally walked down every aisle of the supermarket. I looked at every frozen thing because I wanted different things. I wanted to mix it up a little bit.
I thought
but
I
broke
wanted you.
No, not at all. But I wanted things where I'm like, if I eat this whole thing, it's this number of calories. And in doing it, I was trying to stay under my allotted calories for the day by MyFitnessPal. And so I did that for every day. And actually, you being sick helped because you didn't want to go out anywhere.
Yeah.
So that worked out perfectly. And I think that's why I lost 2 pounds.
And you want to tell them about your new obsession, which is the most ridiculous obsession ever?
Oh, these things?
Oh, good Lord.
I know, I love these.
This is the biggest waste of calories, in my opinion. It's like calories for air. This is so stupid.
I was eating my Klondike
100
low calorie, 100 calorie bars, and I just wanted something. I love cold stuff, so I love like ice cream, but I wanted something different. And the Klondike things aren't very big, and so next to them were these things, these Luigi Real Italian Ice, and this whole cup is a 6-ounce cup. Yep. Wait, where's the 6 ounces? 100 calories.
100 calories for ice.
It's amazing.
Who?
So this is mango, and I also buy the lemon. They are so friggin'
Wait,
good.
no. Who spends 100 calories on ice? Especially when we found that.
But it is so good, and it takes like forever to eat them, and they're so
excuse
awesome.
Me. Can I raise an objection?
Those ice creams were pretty disgusting.
No. The Halo Top ones.
It was not really good at all, Jen.
180 calories
Jen,
for the
no.
entire. No.
And it tasted like it.
Oh, but flavored ice.
Those are awesome. Awesome. So that's my new obsession now. So.
That's ridiculous.
I love them.
so
But it's working.
You did amazing this week, and I think. Okay, so my mom just had her second hip surgery today, so she will be back with us on Friday, which means that if I can get into the right app, I believe we also this weekend don't have any plans, so we can do another.
Well, we have plans for Saturday.
No, dinner plans.
Oh, I say exercise plans.
Yeah, so hopefully we can try to stay on track. Because my big thing, and I talked about this I think on the last video, is Christmas is coming. I know I'm going to be bad for Christmas, so I need to kind of tighten it up until Christmas Eve. And I know that Christmas is only one day, but it might be a couple days of loosening. But I want to try to be really good through Wednesday of next week, and so it's great that we don't have plans this weekend, so we can really do a good job for this next upcoming week. And then we also have Saturday, your 10K, my 5K, which I also did a video about, saying how I didn't want to do it, and I wanted to use my mom as an excuse not to go. And then I got so super sick where I couldn't leave the bed. I'm like, oh, everybody's going to think I'm faking my sickness. But no, I'm able to exercise. Today I did my first class. But I'm scared to see what that number is going to be because I know it's going to be worse than last year, and that just makes me frustrated. Do you have any goals for this 5K or for this 10K for you?
Same as last time, just be able to run the whole thing.
Yeah, if I could run the whole... I mean, I ran the whole thing last year. There's no way I can run it this year, the whole thing, so...
But you got the cool shirt.
I won't wear it. It's a long sleeve shirt. We're in Florida.
I'm gonna wear mine.
I know. And he's all excited to get his medal. So.
Yep. So this will actually be my third 10K for the year.
Yes.
And I did a 5K, so that worked out very well.
Yeah. So you are working it. So that is our week or two in review. Hoping we can stay. I mean, I just want to get. I need to be good so that I can get back down just a little more because I know Christmas is going to be. Christmas is see. Thanksgiving, that's not a problem for me because I don't like Thanksgiving food, but Christmas, that's the good stuff.
What is Christmas food then?
Well, because like we go to my grandmother's house and they have the Lebanese food and that's kind of good, and we're having. My mom's will be 9 days post-op from hip replacement surgery, so we're not gonna worry about like cooking or our world reheating. So we're getting Chinese takeout, which is delicious. And then all the desserts and appetizers and there's just a lot of delicious food. Christmas is just clearly more delicious than Thanksgiving.
Gotcha.
So, anything else you want to talk about?
I don't think so.
Is your work going to interfere with you being on point for the next week?
No.
Then I hope we can keep it in track so that way we can end 2015 without messing up what we've accomplished so far in 2015.
I agree.
So yeah, and for all of you that are like, oh, I'll just start fresh January 1st, don't say that. Don't say that. You need to, if not today, start tomorrow. Start now, though, because you can always start. Because if you let it go, oh, I'll just do it January 1st, I feel like that's a losing battle. So, sorry, I don't know where I was going there. Anyways, we hope you all are big losers. Kick some fat's asses. We love your face. Yeah, well, not just one face. One of you, your face we love. And we love all of you, and I guess that's it. Anything else you want to say?
I'm good.
Okay, well, have a fabulous week, and we will see you next week.
Bye, YouTube.